YouTube, hello, welcome. Got a small video for you here, an exciting one. Not exactly game related, but is related to mythology, as we have just discovered, our archaeologists have just discovered a new Sumerian myth, which is crazy that more myths are being discovered. But there's a tablet that was discovered during the 1900s, or no, or during the 19th century. Sorry, my bad. And it was a tablet that talked about gods like Enlil, Enki, and so on. So basically, gods of water and storms. And it was a little bit difficult to decipher. Let me see if there's a picture. I thought there was a picture. Not really. This is basically what the tablet looked like. So it was like fragmentary, it was broken, parts of the wording was scratched off. But they were able to, they were able to find some text that connected to it, and were able to basically write a new myth from this tablet. This was discovered in Iraq, I believe, in Nippur, or what was once Nippur. It's been renamed into Nippur, I think is what it is. But basically the story that they have found tells of the god Enlil, who was the god of storms for Sumerian mythology or Mesopotamian mythology, and how his son, Ishkur, was tending to his flock, or his herd of, I think it was sheep? Cows? Does it say in here? Well, either way, there's a, what is it? Archaeologist here on TikTok who actually talks about it a little bit. So definitely go follow her if you're interested. But basically it's, well, let me see, she actually mentions it here. Oh, cows, that's what it was. Yeah, so as they're with the herd of multicolored cows, looking through rivers and some of the canals that were around the area of the Tigris and Euphrates. Tigris and Euphrates, I mean. No, is there a Tigris? Either way. Ishkur is taken, I assume, by the fiends of the underworld. It's not exactly said how they are taken. So we don't know if it was one of the gods of the underworld or one of the servants of the underworld, but the son of Enlil is taken and then brought down into the underworld for some odd reason. And Enlil decides to convene with the Council of Gods, and all of the gods talk about, should we send a party down to go and save Ishkur? Unfortunately, they decide no. So instead, Enlil entrusts foxes, to go down into the underworld to free his son. And thankfully, foxes are extremely cunning. They're representations of the cunning nature of the world. And unfortunately, in the story that we have, or that has been documented so far, is that the fox goes into the underworld, and let me turn this down real quick. Song gets a little too loud. And as the fox goes into the underworld, he is offered gifts, food, drinks, and he happily accepts them because you don't want to deny gifts from underworld gods. And that's it. That's all we have of the story so far. They are still actively trying to decipher it, talk about it, figure out what exactly happens in the story, which is absolutely amazing. It's so funny. And I look at this top comment and it is hilarious. New Sumerian myth before GTA 6 and before Skyrim 6, which is so, or the Elder Scrolls 6, which is hilarious. So there you go. There's your mythology and gaming moment. So class, thank you. YouTube, love you. I'll see you a little bit later.